Well, welcome to Rokani Media Football. It's the Bukayo Saka, Aaron Ramsdale, Declan Rice meetup. We are going to discuss about it and what it means. And I'm going to give you a very good example attached to Arsenal on the influence of the national team meetup that has gone ahead to spike transfers for certain players to leave Arsenal and obviously go ahead and play for other teams. So don't take this meeting as a joke. And there is stiff competition because there are even players of other teams at that camp that really want to sign Declan Rice. And trust me, their coaches have gone ahead to really tell them exactly what to tell Declan Rice. So smash the like button, comment and share. If you're totally watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And we are discussing Thomas Partey celebrating his birthday today as it ties 30, but we want to put a lot into consideration as we break down his future at Arsenal as far as all this is really concerned. So let's go straight into this. Rokani David is my name, and let's Rafi to rumble. Not so? 200 likes is what I'm calling on this video. Now, where should we start from? Let's start off with Declan Rice. Declan Rice yesterday met up with Ramsdale and Bukayo Saka, and this is James Maddison, this is Ramsdale, this is Declan Rice. You see this clique? All these two players are players that Mikel Arteta wants. He wants James Maddison, he wants Declan Rice, you know, and he was really saying hi to Aaron Ramsdale. That is it in the camp of England. Then he gave him a hug, definitely. That is Declan Rice hugging Aaron Ramsdale. And he said hi to Bukayo Saka. That is Declan Rice, this is Bukayo Saka, and this is James Maddison. So after that, he headed to training and he trained with Bukayo Saka and Aaron Ramsdale. Now, people are taking this for granted, but I want to attach some fatty facts onto this, and you're going to really understand what it means to meet up at the national team. Sometimes it's always usual, especially when the transfer window is yet open, but when the transfer window is open, you anticipate that a lot is going to happen. Declan Rice is a player linked to Arsenal. Arsenal are closing in on Declan Rice. They are soon agreeing a deal with West Ham in a marathon of 100 million pounds plus. That is Declan Rice for you. Now, meeting at the national team, trust me, Aaron Ramsdale and Bukayo Saka happen to turn into agents. That's it. They turn into total agents, if at all you never knew, because this is where magic happens and magic flows, you know, and obviously they need to convince this man to come in and join Arsenal. Amidst his 90 or 100% sold to a move to join Arsenal, transfers have gone ahead to change. On this day, Aaron Ramsdale signed for Arsenal in history, but 10 days before Arsene Wenger unveiling him, United had gone ahead to put up a post onto their website that they had gone ahead to sign or to agree an agreement in principle with the Welsh international Aaron Ramsdale. So we've seen transfers change. So Bukayo Saka and Aaron Ramsdale have to go ahead and obviously convince Rice more and more to even tell West Ham that please speed up. By the time I get out of the England camp around 20th, I want to be an Arsenal player. So Arteta has gone ahead to well equip them with words to tell this England international. Now, let me show you the importance of such moments. In the World Cup of 2010, Spain was playing there and they won the World Cup. But Pep Guardiola had a lot of work. He told Barcelona players as they went for the national team camp to play the World Cup, and their target was to convince Cesc Fabregas, a captain of Arsenal, to leave Arsenal to join Barcelona. That is it. And that was Carlos Puyol, Gerard Piqué, Sergio Busquets, Iniesta, Xavi. So those players, the Pedros, we are told go and convince Cesc Fabregas to come and join Barcelona. Guess what? They did it, and a certain game, I think they're not playing, they're in the stands. They made him wear the jersey of Barcelona, yet he's really a player of Arsenal. To show you that it was really so much convincing, and this international meetup is always important. Cesc Fabregas left the World Cup. He had lifted the World Cup with Spain, and he found himself in a situation of going back at Arsenal, and the amount of money that Arsenal was requesting for Barcelona to pay was less by £5 million. Guess who paid that money? It was Cesc Fabregas, and he left and he went to Barcelona. So all that was an effect of the national team meetup, because these players of Barcelona sat him down, showed him how they're going to love him and how this club is really great. You're going to be playing one of the best clubs in the world. So Bukayo Saka need to cook up Rice more and more and more, because Declan Rice is a player that United also want, and United have one of his best friends in the camp, that is Luke Shaw. So Luke Shaw might also be doing the same job, as Ten Hag might have told him that please go and talk to Declan Rice to convince him to come to my club or to our club. So Arteta knows, and he's paying every attention or every detail. He's paying a lot of attention to every detail of Declan Rice, and he knows in this camp is where Saka and Ramsdale should do the job of being agents, and we can call them Agent Saka, Agent Ramsdale, to convince him join a side known as Arsenal. So that is it about the meetup, and I'm gonna hate to really explain to you the importance of such meetups and how they affected Arsenal negatively to lose their captain known as Cesc Fabregas. Now, today, Thomas Partey has gone ahead to make 30 years of age at Arsenal. We wish him a happy birthday. But as has gone ahead to make 30 years at Arsenal, 30 years of age, the shift at Arsenal is really changing. Arsenal looks like they want to fight or to have a new midfield of new fronts. That is Declan Rice, Moise Caicedo. Where does this leave Thomas Partey? And before we go into that, allow me show you the stats of Thomas Partey at the Arsenal side. He has gone ahead to play 81 games for Arsenal, 5 goals, 3 assists. He has won 50 matches. Sorry about that. He has lost 8. Average passes per game, 52.98. Yellow cards, 15. He has never gotten a red card. It shows you how clinical and hard he is into that midfield. 57% success tackle. He comes in from Ghana and has played 44 games for the Ghanaian national team. Now, Thomas Partey makes 30 when it's really so much confusing and unclear. I'm talking about the situation at Arsenal because when Declan Rice comes in through only in the midfield, that doesn't threaten his place at Arsenal. The moment Arsenal goes in and gets in a Moise Caicedo, then his position is going to be threatened, because all those players are much more better in the modern game than Thomas Partey. That is it. The intensity, the energy, they are not injury prone, and Thomas Partey is, meaning that there will always be time for Thomas Partey to get them a chance to play. You would have said that Thomas Partey is not an injury prone player, so it's going to be hard for one of those to kick him out of the team. I understand. And even if Thomas Partey is going to be given first priority by Mikel Arteta, he will get injured, and when he gets injured, these players will get a chance, either Moise Caicedo or Declan Rice. You flip the coin on the other side, you really understand or start to insinuate that Thomas Partey is going to be a player that is going to be playing off the bench some games, and Mikel Arteta's ideal midfield 3 is going to be Declan Rice, Moise Caicedo, and Martin Odegaard. So, should he throw in a towel? I think that would be cowardice. If you are a player like Thomas Partey, who has been controlling that midfield of Arsenal ever since he came in through in 2020. That is the summer. He needs to find himself in a position of coming in through and obviously showing the manager that I'm better than Declan Rice, I'm better than Moise Caicedo. And I really understand if Thomas Partey puts in his best gear in every game, obviously he can put up performances that are really better than Declan Rice and Moise Caicedo. But the problem is, for how long can he do it? When the team best needed him, he capitulated in the games they drew against Liverpool, West Ham, and Southampton. I don't believe Declan Rice and Moise Caicedo would have gone ahead to do the same. So, as makes 30, lots of challenges are really ahead of him. This is the most competitive stage he has ever been at ever since he joined Arsenal. You know, he has always been that untouchable defensive pivot. You saw it when Jorginho came in through, and Jorginho pressed a lot of pressure onto him, and he felt it. So, how is it going to be if at all more two come in three, and we are having 4 midfielders at Arsenal competing for 2 positions? So, thank you guys for watching. So tell me your thoughts about Saka Rice meetup into the comment section below. What do you make about Thomas Partey tying 30 years of age at Arsenal, and what are your thoughts about him and expectations as far as next season is concerned? I sign out for now. See you later. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the living true God protect you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. Bye bye and ciao ciao.